going to find a job, especially young people, to recognize what is real leader and what is bossy?
No,
Because I don't think most of young people understand
no, but I will
this
tell you, it's
enough.
really very hard to find a good leader inside a corporate world.
Yeah.
Like I said before, the system doesn't support. I am good at sales, so I get promoted. I am good at accounting, so I get promoted. But it doesn't mean I'm good at leading people. No. You get what I'm trying to say? So there was some times, right, when one of my bosses, the nice lady, but the not the scared to lose her position one, she will say, oh, you know, if you do this, you can get more commission, blah blah blah. Then I was pissed off already by then. And then I said, I've been with you for 2 years plus. You don't know that I'm not motivated by money. Because to her, maybe money is a big motivation. So she feels like, you know, it's like everybody's the same. But it's different now. She has a kid. She has two kids. Right? She has a certain lifestyle that she likes.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So then she tells me that, you know, if you keep on with this, then you can get higher commission. And I'm like, I tried to tell her, I said that, oh, you know, not everybody is motivated by money. I said, do you know, like, your team who is motivated by money and who is not? Then she looked a bit like, oh, so what are you motivated by? I said, I'm motivated by recognition.
Yeah.
I was very certain of it. And so I told her, then she was like, what kind? So I have to praise you every time. I said, no. I said, but the company that I was at, this doesn't support that.
No.
Whatever ideas that, okay, I came up with some online ideas for marketing when during the COVID times, because we can no longer do face-to-face meetings.
Yep.
And do you know that I was the one who introduced the company to Zoom?
Oh.
They were still using Skype meeting. You know, Skype meeting is so
slow
and like unstable, right? The connection. Then I was like, why don't you use Zoom? It's free. Oh, it's free. And then you say, oh, it's so good. It's so easy and clear and easy to use. I'm like, it's an IT company I was working at.
Yeah.
IT company. Okay, so anyway, that one aside. So I was one who told my direct manager, why don't you use Zoom? And then the entire team use Zoom. Okay, but then I don't need recognition. It's fine. I'm just sharing things, like certain ideas I come up with, like doing certain shows live online and things like that. They took the idea and they went with it in other countries. But yeah, lor, I just felt like I was never recognized.
They feel like that's your job and you get paid to do it. So,
but it's true when you're in a corporate world, right? Whatever that I produce belongs to the company. Because I'm considered a company asset at that point. Unless I leave the company and I come here as a consultant, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But if I'm an employee, whatever that I come up with, I came up with so many PowerPoints and templates, you know, email templates, PowerPoints, and all that. I even design, you know, it's EDM, right?
Yeah.
I even design EDM by myself. Have you heard of it? It's not my job, you know, to do marketing and EDM.
Yeah.
But I design it using PowerPoint.
So you see, it's a thing like,
and they took it and ran with it, but
okay. So this part I will add on top of what Denise share as a.
Later they answer your question.
Yeah, the business view of how we run business, right? It's just sharing for the audience, nothing to do with Denise. So I used to recognition and give credit for everybody who contribute to the community or my business. But then when the business get bigger, that's become a problem. Because now you don't know who you can really trust. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I understand.
Because some people come in and if you don't sign the contract with them properly, they can take the property which is not owned by them, run away and say it's owned by them when it's created by a lot of people who had soul and blood and sweat in the community or in the business. So then that's become a system right now, like Denise have to face with that, become robot, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I say have to come back with how do you work with recognition, motivate other, and also have to protect the business.
Okay,
and
I clarify first.
Protect the big
because
picture.
when we join a company, we all sign a contract.
Yes.
Okay, so this is how most corporate works.
Yes.
You go in, you sign a contract saying that if you're in IT, whatever IT programs you come up with, whatever coding you write, it belongs to the company.
Yes.
So the same goes for me. I know I don't plan to take the design away.
Yeah.
But
No,
then,
that's what I'm saying. It's not in your case, but I'm saying
yeah, correct.
with people who bad heart, like, right?
You
So
can,
this is come back
you
to
need to
your
sign
boss.
the thing. Yeah.
Come back to your boss because they don't trust you,
No, they
and they
didn't.
don't treat you as you are the person that valuable for them. Is that more make
Yes,
sense?
actually, I
Yeah.
don't want them to go out to the world and say, "Hey, Denise make this." It's impossible because there are many other people who make other things
Yeah,
in
yeah.
their company, right? The company I was with was in over like 7 countries. So there are lots of people who make things every day, right? But what I didn't like was that if the team that came up with something was from the Western countries, they always say, "Oh, this is done by the WHO. This is done by the WHO."
So don't recognize Asian then.
It's true, and I realized that, and I'm not even saying that you need to send out email to the entire company, say, "Hey, Denise did this." I think that's quite stupid, right? But at the very least, I think my direct bosses should have recognized it.
The speak up.
Within
Yeah.
the team itself, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Even that was not that. I'm not asking for like the whole thing, it's just within the team.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
And sometimes people say it's because I have high ego and all that. But then again, if you think about
No.
it, is it not that I am very easy to motivate? I'm a kind of employee that is very easy to motivate. You just tell me nice things, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I don't even need a pay rise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, in the end, I just like, I forget it lah. Then in the end, I just did the recognition thing, right? So I end up doing more and more and more. But my pay never increased also.
Yeah.
So there's no recognition, the pay was never increased. Then why should I say?
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the thing, it's true. I work with the IT company, so we got signed contract that says whatever client information, because we have a lot of clients information,
Of course.
including their mobile phones and all that, we cannot disclose.
Yep.
We cannot move to our competitors. There is such a clause.
Yeah.
It's very common that we do not move to our direct competitors. Maybe the common one is about 3 to 6 months, depending on your position. If your position is higher, the longer.
Longer.
So,
Yeah.
for example, if I'm like just executive, low level, 3 months, you cannot go to direct competitor. If you're high level, director level, maybe you know all the secrets,
Yeah.
then 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay, so it depends.
Yeah.
And it's very common.
Yeah.
It's very common.
It's a lot. It's almost all the business you have to sign that paper.
No,
You know? Every business you have
that
to
I
sign
work
that.
with have to, because that's how corporations work. The
Yeah.
larger the company, the more detailed their contract will be.
Yeah.
And of course, the company has a right to ask you that this is their contract. But also as individuals, you can choose to sign or not to sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't sign, then simple, I'll find other job.
Yeah, correct.
But even no matter what job you go, you still have to sign the paper.
Correct.
As long as you still want to work for somebody, you have to respect the rule
of the playground. And that is not your playground.
And that's
sorry.
And that's the same thing that when I work here, same like before I become like
you also sign contract.
I'm
sure when you still sign contract.
You have to sign. If you don't want the money, then you at home then, so but you want the money, you want to work. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. People can give attitude, I don't want to sign, you set me up, then go and do something else then,
at the very beginning, so for the companies that usually, because Singapore is very developed country.
I'm not going to go only Singapore, yeah. Even the movie you guys watching right now in cinema, every freaking actor or like producer, everybody have to
no
sign.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's like something that you cannot just say like,
the bigger the movie,
I want to do on my way.
The bigger the movie, the more strict they are.
Yeah, even you actually sign the paper right now to be a children of your parent without your choice. It means if you're not 18, you cannot make a decision on yourself. Even you sign a paper with your husband or wife that you're going to stick with this person. So if you divorce, you get half of the thing get lost. So everything in life, it print up. But who read the print up and how do you want to deal with the game? That's
the details,
it.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you don't like to play in somebody else's playground
make
with
your
their
own
rules, then you have to make your own playground.
Yeah.
Right. So, but of course, there's a plus and minus. Everything. When I was working for a company, everything was. I mean, obviously there was stress, right? I mean, it's work, but it's not my problem. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, if the company die, it's not my problem, right? But today, if let's say I'm an influencer or what, today my video doesn't do well, it's my problem.
Yes.
Suddenly become my problem. But last time when I work, I go home, it's not my problem anymore.
Yeah.
The company $10 million loss, not my problem. I immediately look for a new job already.
Yeah.
So it's the same both ways.
Yeah.
I'm heartless, but the company is also heartless.
Yeah.
So it's the same.
So when you work with someone like in the environment of bossy, that's what happened. Like the employee actually doesn't care the number, doesn't say like do they grow with it and so on.
Soon, right? Oh my goodness, 1 month
Yeah.
later.
Can you feel? Do you feel like a year just passes so fast?
But every year is like that.
Because we are almost like 1.5 years doing Spice and Nice. Remember
Yeah.
last year we do from September.
Yeah,
like.
one of our first video was like we should watch it again.
Oh,
I
we
know,
should.
right?
Yeah, maybe.
No, but the first one was already this kind of, you had a really the setup going on.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's different. But why will be different now?